Hello, it's Alicia with Ali.plans.cuteness. I have a video that I wanted to share with you, a haul from two different stores. Depending on the order that you're watching my videos or that I upload them, you may have heard that I am kind of sick today, so my voice is not great, but I really wanted to get this stuff sorted and put away. And it's been sitting there for a while waiting for me to be able to film, so we're just gonna knock this out. I'm not gonna go through things in a lot of detail. There's a ton of like ephemera packs and things, but if you want to see anything in more detail, just leave me a comment and I can do a video later when I have more of a voice and I can go through like the different pieces, because I know sometimes I like to see what's actually in the kits, and so, or the ephemera packs and things. So yeah, just let me know. So this first set is from officesupply.com. I know that some people have started hauling from them. Basically, I was looking for pieces of the collections that we've been getting pieces of. And so these are fun. They're like chipboard. And so I wanted to get more pieces of the collections to kind of fill out. Some of them I have, you know, like a few pieces, but not a ton. So yeah, these are kind of cool. And I've been kind of waiting to buy stuff because, you know, it might pop up at Ollie's and I don't want to pay full price. But officesupply.com has some pretty good prices on American crafts. And so I was checking them out and I picked up a few things for some of the collections. One really cool thing about them that I did not expect but was awesome is that I made a purchase. This is probably, I think this is that first purchase that I made, and the next day, literally the next day, the prices dropped in half. So they were already pretty good. It was like $3 maybe for an ephemera pack, which, you know, they're normally like $6 if you get them from a regular retailer. And so I got them, and the next day the prices dropped, and I was like, wait. So I placed another order, and then I reached out to them and I was just like, hey, you know, is there any way that I could cancel my order and replace it, or you know, just get a refund or something of the difference. And I looked and they didn't seem to have any like price matching policy or anything like that. And so I was not very hopeful, but they responded like within a day, and they were like, just send us the list and the prices so we can double check it. And they like basically refunded me, I think it was like $100 and something order. And I basically got a $50 refund because the prices had dropped, which was amazing that they were willing to do that. They certainly did not have to. So that just, you know, further made me really like the officesupply.com. I'd ordered from them before for Doodlebug because they've had some really good prices sometimes for Doodlebug stuff, which like never goes on sale really. But I hadn't ordered from them in a while. And so after that price drop, most of these ephemera packs, I think were like $1.65, which is like, now we're getting close to Ollie's prices, right? So that is very cool. And then some of them were more like $2. I'm pretty sure pretty much all of the ephemera packs were under $3, even like stuff like this. These are like more little, I just thought these would be so fun. Like, wouldn't these be fun to just layer up and then layer stuff on top to make a little chunky embellishment? So yeah, these are great prices. I did place a second order once I saw all the prices dropped, like I said. So that hasn't come yet. And I'm contemplating a third because, oh my goodness. I mean, they gave me $50 back, right? So, you know, I have a little bit of extra to spend. But yeah, so these are just, I was just so excited because now I have so many pieces to add into these collections. And then they also had some paper pads, which I picked up a couple, and I'll show those when we get down to them. The large paper pads and project pads were mostly, like, not everything was super cheap, but most of it was from American Crafts. Well, those are really cool. And so the paper pads were mostly like $7 to $9. The DCWV ones, there's a couple that I've been considering, but I've been waiting just because they don't have like ephemera packs and stuff, so they're very cool, but I have lots of paper now, so I've been holding off, but those were typically, I think, $9 something, which is still, you know, cheaper than they were originally. And then a lot of the other paper pads and like, it's splendid, the paper pads and like the, I can't think of the word, the pads that are like different kinds of paper and stuff. My brain is not working right now, but the regular 12 by 12 and then those like project pads, that's the word. Those were around like $7. Sorry, trying not to cough. And then the hold on. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video and have a little coughing fit. So I'm stubborn and I want to get these recorded because I think it's so cool and I want to get them put away. So I'm recording anyway. But the little pads, they were like $3 to $4. So I mean, most of these, even these bigger thickers, these were maybe like $2 something. Some of them were like $1.65, but some of them were like definitely under $3, which again, compared to the normal price of like $6 or $7, is much better. So yeah, these ones were like under $4. I'm just gonna do a quick flip through. And again, all of these are things that I have pieces of the collections, and so I wanted to add to them. I'm in love with these. I think I need more of these. Stamps. These were definitely like $2 or less. Let's do it like that. And then I got this big pad, which I had some pieces of this collection, and Lisa from Leave It to Lisa Craft sent me like a couple of pages of like the cut aparts, or one or two pages of the cut aparts. Oh, this is double-sided too. But this is just so pretty. And again, I think this pad was like maybe $7, which, you know, it's not the $2 from Ollie's, but it's not terrible. It's definitely still a good deal. And they usually have coupons. You can usually find like 10 to 15% off coupons. If you sign up for their mailing list, they send them pretty regularly. So that was officesupply.com. And then I do have a little bit more to show you. Oh no, wait, this is also officesupply.com. I wish I could find paper for this. Because I got some pieces of it from my Paige Evans mystery box. And I love it. But there's, it's like sold out everywhere. That was also officesupply.com. Now this is from Michael's. And when I was first ordering, I was comparing prices before Office Supply dropped their prices. And some stuff was cheaper on Michaels.com. It's like a third-party shop called Agave Market. I think Leave It to Lisa and then Tina from Tina's Craft Creations, I think they shared some like cardstock that they got from there. And it's free shipping. It doesn't look like there's even a minimum on it. And so these, they probably are cheaper now on officesupply.com after that price drop. But again, I ordered before that. So, and they have some stuff, like each company has some stuff that the other one does not. So that also helps. But basically they were selling, a bunch of their stuff was buy one, get two free. So it was basically 3 for the price of 1. So most of these were like $6 or $7 initially. So then basically averages out to like $2 to something a pack. And so I got them in sets of 3. And again, at that time, that was a little cheaper than Office Supply. Office Supply was like closer to $3 each. But now, I don't know if Agave Market has anything that is cheaper than officesupply.com, but it's worth checking because it's still a good deal. And again, each site, there was definitely some overlap, but each of them also had some things that the other did not. And I have more coming from Agave Market, but I ordered these because some of the stuff that was like buy one, get 3 free started at like $10 or $11, or buy one, get 2 free. And so and again, since there didn't seem to be a shipping minimum, it was just free shipping. I placed one order with like the more expensive stuff and then one with the cheaper stuff so that it wouldn't like, I wouldn't pay $11 and then get 2 like $6 ones for free. Like I got like 3 of the like $10 or $11 ones, and then, you know, that just divided up amongst those. And then these were like the cheaper ones. So I placed these separate to get the best discount possible, because they always discount the cheapest. Alright, so that is my haul. I'm going to wrap it up. It was very quick. Again, if you want to see more later, let me know what you want to see. But I just want to get this stuff put away. But I had to share just how awesome these prices are. Like, this is great. So, like, look around for, even if you don't have an Ollie's, again, these prices are not too far off of what Ollie's is at this point. So, and then you get to pick what you want. So, you know, I think it's worth a little bit of extra to get, you know, the variety that you want. So thank you so much for watching and for tolerating my sick voice. And I hope that you have fun finding the things that you are looking for. Bye.